R. Kelly just dropped a bombshell in court. He's accusing prison officials of trying to kill him. This isn't just some wild conspiracy theory without proof. No, there are real facts behind this. I got my hands on some court documents that nobody wants people to see. Once you read them, it's clear this isn't crazy talk. This should be a full-blown criminal investigation. Kelly was found guilty of child pornography charges and running a criminal organization that trafficked women. These are very serious crimes. This video isn't to say he's innocent or to support him. It's just about the shocking claim that prison officials tried to hire people to murder him. Early this morning, I heard about this story while still half asleep. I couldn't believe it. R. Kelly's lawyer held a press conference and revealed that prison officials allegedly hired white supremacists to kill R. Kelly. The lawyers are now asking President Donald Trump to release him immediately. They say prison officials offered a dying inmate freedom if he killed R. Kelly. Kelly is serving 30 years for sexual misconduct at a federal prison in North Carolina. His legal team filed an emergency motion in Chicago federal court to get him out, sharing an affidavit from a terminally ill inmate. This inmate says prison officials offered him freedom in exchange for murdering R. Kelly. Another inmate named Mr. Harris also confirmed he was approached about this. There have been talks about poisoning R. Kelly's food, using poison in the commissary, and stabbings. 2 prisoners came forward saying prison officials tried to get them involved in the plot. Shar, Kelly and his attorney claimed the murder attempt is linked to an ongoing investigation and civil lawsuit R. Kelly has against prison officials. He's exposing illegal actions by prison officials during his racketeering case. These things could land those officials in jail for real. From my perspective, this isn't some possible illegal activity. This will 100% find illegal actions by prison officials. They almost certainly will go to jail. Kelly's lawyers want him released immediately. They say federal officials plotted to kill him because they don't want their corrupt actions exposed. The filing accuses the feds of asking a convicted sex trafficker, who was R. Kelly's cellmate in Chicago, to steal letters between R. Kelly and his lawyers. It also says the Bureau of Prisons moved the leader of a white supremacist group to R. Kelly's prison with orders to kill him. Kelly's legal team says the government's case against him is open and shut. Now the feds are working overtime to stop the truth from coming out. The charges against R. Kelly came from a racketeering case. That means he was accused of running a criminal organization that trafficked women. The victim said he put together a system to transport women and force them into sexual acts. Some were paid, which counts as trafficking, and some were forced or too young to consent. But racketeering cases are hard to prove. When the feds looked at their case, they realized they needed more evidence. They needed to get one of R. Kelly's girlfriends to testify against him. One girlfriend, Azriel Clary, was believed to have been with R. Kelly when she was very young. The feds talked to her family and confirmed her age when she started dating R. Kelly. Because of YouTube rules, I can't say exactly, but she was a minor. The feds saw Azriel as a gold mine. If she testified that R. Kelly forced himself on her, gave her diseases, or kidnapped her, it would be a perfect case to convict him. But Azriel wouldn't turn on R. Kelly. When he got arrested, she stayed by his side. She even did interviews defending him, saying her family was just trying to extort money from him. She said her family never thought she was missing. They just worried about her. They told her she was brainwashed. She said she refused to look her father in the eye because she believed he was lying and manipulative. Azriel denied having sex with R. Kelly when she was underage. She said her parents told her to lie about her age when she met R. Kelly. Her parents even encouraged her to take sexual photos and videos with him to use as blackmail if needed. Azriel said her parents are just after money and trying to scam her. R. Kelly, another woman, Joyce, agreed with her, saying their parents are out for money and upset over things like music deals. Despite Azriel's loyalty, the feds had records proving she met R. Kelly when she was underage and had sexual relations with him. This was a slam dunk case. If Azriel flipped and testified, R. Kelly was finished. So the feds came up with a plan to get Azriel to turn on him. After R. Kelly went to jail, Azriel and another girlfriend, Jocelyn, fell apart. Azriel thought she was R. Kelly's only girlfriend. Now, but he was cheating on her, even in prison. The feds couldn't just leak his prison records showing the cheating, so they worked with prison officials to get the info out. They contacted a famous influencer, Tasha K, feeding her emails, visitor logs, and other secret info about R. Kelly's prison communications. This info isn't public and shouldn't be available. Tasha K used this info on her show, revealing private emails between R. Kelly and the girlfriends. This enraged Azriel when she found out. She saw that R. Kelly was calling another woman by the same nicknames he used for her. She realized she wasn't the only one, and it hurt her deeply. Azriel started acting out, becoming R. Kelly's biggest problem. She contacted journalist Gil King for a second interview, retracting her earlier defense of R. Kelly and exposing the truth. Azriel even accused the other girlfriend of being involved with R. Kelly when she was underage too. She was exposing everyone. Azriel said she needed to protect herself and was done hiding the truth. The fans had pushed her so far that she was spilling everything. In the interview, Azriel described feeling lost and invisible during her time with R. Kelly. She said she felt controlled and manipulated. During the trial, Azriel testified that R. Kelly infected her with herpes without telling her, something he was legally required to disclose. Kelly ended up going to jail largely because of Azriel's testimony. While all this was happening, R. Kelly was sitting in jail saying he was railroaded and the system was unfair. He said prison officials were leaking his private information to turn Azriel against him. This is like witness tampering, and it's illegal. GER. Kelly went on Vlad TV and said the investigation was looking into which Bureau of Prisons officers were responsible for leaking his info. What they found, he said, was shocking.